Okay, we have Jah Sun with us right now. Jah Sun, welcome to Jamaica first of all.
Thank you.
All right. I actually never knew about you until you recorded on Kush Morning Rhythm. For those persons who might not be familiar with your works, who is Jah Sun? Where is he from? What's your real name?
Well, my name is Jason. So the transfer to Jah Sun came very simple, you know. I'm originally from Austin, Texas, but I relocated to California about 10 years ago when I wanted to start my reggae career. Before that, I was a hip-hop MC, a rapper from Texas, you know, and things were going good for me in that genre, in that field. I was rapidly growing in my city, but then I discovered the genius of Bob Marley, you know, and it was just an instant activation. I started to grow my dreadlocks and learn about, you know, Rasta liberty and learn about Jamaica and just the whole vibe, and I loved it so much. It's just, I've been on that path ever since. So
what was it about Bob Marley that ignited your interest?
wow, you know, I mean, Bob is Bob, you know. He was just an iconic, amazing human being. I mean, growing up in America, you know, I feel like we're such a new country cut off from a history, and the public school system and the government is such a brainwash education, you know what I mean? I don't know. When I first heard Bob Marley's music, it's like it was the first time I ever felt and experienced something real and deep and truth, because we live in such a pop culture in the US, you know, which is lights, cameras and action and smoke and mirrors in Hollywood. And it was as if I had never had a chance to feel true spirituality and a connection to culture and history and something global. So upon discovering Bob Marley, it just opened up my heart and activated my awareness, and that's where I began my journey as Jah Sun.
So you moved from hip-hop to reggae music and you moved to California. What was your first recording that launched you on the scene, and who did you work with?
You know, I just made the decision to jump into reggae, barely knowing how to sing, barely knowing how to write songs, because as I say, as a rapper, you know, you just flow and it doesn't have a whole lot of melody, and it's a different application of songwriting. So I just decided to jump in about 2004, and my first album was called The Height of Light. And I reached out to several Jamaican artists to try to learn and catch a vibe, you know, and I had the pleasure to work with Yami Bolo, Luciano and Junior Reid, Luton Fire, President Brown. You know, I just immersed myself into the business, and that was the first album, and I was fortunate. You know, the first album had some great success. I sold many copies. One of the songs was nominated by LA Music Awards as a single of the year. I had some success in some commercial markets as well. Some Hollywood films picked up some of the songs. And
which films do you remember?
It was Laguna Beach. Actually, it was the MTV hit series Laguna Beach. They picked up my song Fire Dance. That was also the song nominated for the Hip Hop Single of the Year by LA Music Awards. And as well as Fuel TV, and there was a couple of others. But so that was a reaffirmation that I was on the right path. You know, I knew that I still had a lot to learn, and I was just beginning my trot, but it felt like the right thing to do, and so I've stayed with it ever since.
Wow. What brings you to Jamaica?
You know, I feel that as a reggae musician, you have to come to Jamaica. You know, this is the source, it's the mecca for reggae music, and so I just come here to learn more and to show the people that I'm not just trying to take a thing, you know what I mean, and that I want to be here and give back and be with the people and learn from the people. So I'm here shooting videos with Richie Spice for my new album. I'm here with Tim Cash from Far From Earth Films, you know, and today I'm going to shoot a video with Kabaka Pyramid.
Bob.
Big artist, you know.
Yeah.
On this album we also have Chronics.
Wow.
I also have Sizzla Kalonji.
You're going in.
You know, I feel it's important for artists outside of Jamaica to stay close with Jamaica and Jamaicans and keep the link strong. So I always try to work with Jamaican producers such as 12-9 Records. And I have to big up all the artists them same way. So that's why I'm here, just to try to build up my career and learn as much as I can.
Okay, how long will you be here?
I'm here for about another week, and then I have to go back because I'm going to embark on a U.S. tour with Dub Tonic Crew.
That's a good group.
Juba and Stone, you know, I'm beyond honored to be on that tour.
Where are some of the places that you will be going?
We're going to tour from South to North California to Oregon to Washington, Montana, Colorado, New Mexico, Utah. Yeah, we'll be on the road for about a month together, and then I go to Europe and tour over there.
Let me ask you this, because you have a lot of potential artists and artists in Jamaica who want to try reggae or are trying reggae and feel despondent because they constantly hear reggae is dead, reggae is dead. You, however, are still making music. You've come to Jamaica and you will be embarking on a tour, not only in North America but also in Europe. What's the formula for making it work?
You know, gosh, as the great Quincy Jones once said, you know, I just don't even know that there is a formula. But the one thing that I do know is if you plant a seed and you continue to water it, it will grow and it will bear fruit, you know. So I think the secret is just don't get discouraged and never give up and just believe in yourself and just know that there's only one you know, and that uniqueness and originality makes it possible and makes you special. So just keep on keeping on, you know.
As outsider looking in, who are some of the Jamaican reggae acts that you see great potential in? Emerging acts or young acts?
Yeah, right now for the up-and-coming artists, I really have to rate the Zinc Fence family. You know, Chronix, a young guy with 21, 22, who is just, anything he touches, it just shines. You know, I really rate Chronix, I really rate Kabaka Pyramid. But I'm also loving to see a resurgence of bands. You know, Raging Fire, Dub Tonic Crew, you know, Stephen Lightning, what's a band called? Roots Underground. You know, it's a real joy to see players of instruments coming back together. Live Wire, you know, there's a lot of bands that were in the background as backing bands for a long time, and I love to see them coming out into the front and pursuing them thing, you know, Iconic. So many great players of instruments. So I love that, as well as all this up-and-coming artists, you know.
What's the power of reggae music?
I mean, that's the thing right there. Reggae music, it's a global phenomenon, you know. If you go anywhere in the world, you can go from US to Europe to Japan, all the way to the hills of Tibet, up in the Himalayas, and you will find people with reggae music, with Bob Marley music, and I mean, to me, it's the most powerful thing on the planet right now. It has the potential to shift the paradigm, you know, to activate people's awareness and open hearts and empower people. I mean, reggae music is the greatest weapon in the world right now, you know, to fight down ignorance and to fight down oppression. And so, yeah, the power is there. You just have to listen to it and immerse yourself into it, and you will see that there's a natural mystic blowing in the air, you know. All
right, before you go, Jah Sun, what do you have to tell the readers of L3 Magazine and Blazing with Sparks TV?
Yo, I just want to tell all the readers and the viewers, you know, to just keep love in your heart. Let love be your guide. It's up to I and I to just change the whole world and bring back the vibes. And please keep an eye out for Jah Sun. You know, I'm there on a mission, a soldier, just trying to do my part. So you can follow me on Facebook, you can find me on Twitter, please.
What's your Facebook page?
Facebook.com/Jah Sun Music, Twitter.com/Jah Sun Music, JahSunMusic.com. Keep an eye out for your boy, I'm on the tribe, you know.
Oh, what's the name of the album that's coming out, by the way?
Rise as One.
All right, thank you.